Crime and Law CGA, another situation here. We have Deontay Wilder, who is his manager, is part of the coach gang, or at least he knows of me. He's aware of me. I met him when we were in the suites in the Las Vegas Raiders game. I was able to see him with his new girl, and apparently, shout out to Deontay Wilder, he won his boxing match this past weekend. He's back. He's got a winning streak. Apparently, he's looking for Anthony Joshua. We might see a finally showdown of Anthony Joshua here. So what do we have here? We have Deontay Wilder on Crime and Law CGA telling a very wild story about how his baby mama, who I believe was his fiance, who literally got rid of him, all right, after he lost 4 out of 5 fights. All right, now he's showing better signs of recovery here. Deontay Wilder does a wild show on this guy's show. What's his name? You guys know him. Piers Morgan. Y'all been calling him a cuck. Deontay Wilder says his baby mama did this to have a baby on him. Here we go.
Mother didn't. Her mother tried to set me up to have the baby. You know, she ejected my sperm in her and ran in the bathroom and locked the door. And that's how we had her.
Really?
Yeah. She don't even know I know this.
Wow.
But I'm telling it on to the world.
How do you know that?
I'm smart. You know, when I came, I used to come on her stomach, fold my towel nicely by the bed because I would want to wipe it off of her stomach. This particular time, she chose that she wanted to have a baby by me because I was the best thing that ever came into her life. Most of her relationships only last for 2 months or whatever because she was a promiscuous woman. I didn't know it at the time. I only found out this thing by reading her journal. She didn't know that I read her journal either. I did what I do. I had a good nut, and I nutted on her stomach. This time, I went and got the towel and tried to wipe it off, and she hit my hand so hard, I thought she hit my hand like a home run, like a baseball player do a baseball bat. But she screamed, "No!" as if she was being raped. She got up so quickly and ran into the bathroom and locked the door. 2 weeks later, she was pregnant with my daughter.
What?
But her mother.
The real problem is niggerism. That's the real problem.
Man, I can't call it. I can't call it, bruh. Whose side I'm supposed to be on? What's going on here, man? So, to clear this up, this guy apparently says that, and he's very descriptive of, am I this descriptive? It sounds better when I talk about it. This is quite embarrassing. All right. But apparently he used to just let her off on her stomach, roar. And she would just wipe it up. I can understand the scene here. I get it. But apparently this time she wanted to take the turkey baster and put it inside of her. You didn't bust in her. And you did the pull-out method, Roski. And then she went into the bathroom one time, and then she came out 2 weeks later pregnant. 2 weeks later? The math ain't mathing. 2 weeks later? It don't work like that. It don't work like that. I'm letting you know, gentlemen. I've been around this block. I got experience. It does not happen that fast. 2 weeks later, she's pregnant. You better get a DNA test on all them kids. All right. Shout out to Old Dirty Bastard. You better get a DNA test. And look at how Piers Morgan's looking at this now.
Nigga shit, nigga shit, nigga shit,
Yeah, bro. Do you have a DNA test on these babies? Because you said she was a promiscuous. I get it, man. Promiscuous is hard to pronounce. I even have trouble saying promiscuous. All right. She was promiscuous, according to, you look through her phone. This is millionaire. Guys, these are millionaires doing this. You guys think that you're going to beat this? This guy's a millionaire. And he's got to look through a journal of a woman who has a history of having fractured relationships. She's Owen. She has used box. All right. You guys saying you're not going to pay for used box. Well, he was. He literally uplifted her, and she had no experience having relationships that lasted more than 2 weeks or 2 months, according to him. And now he's looking through her diary, her journal, And then she ends up pregnant after 2 weeks after wiping DNA semen specimen into her vagina, allegedly. And you think you got a shot out here? Y'all think y'all got a shot? All right. I don't even know what baby mama he's discussing or describing, but I've talked about him and his fiance. And I told you that when he was fighting the one guy, the white guy, the European guy, the gypsy guy, I said that when he was had his head in her lap, when he was in the locker room, I was like, he fixing to lose. His career is over. And then when he lost, I was like, she about to leave him. I said that then and there. And we already know what happened. That was a fact. And she went in and ditched him after he lost 3 out of 4 fights or 4 out of 5 fights, which is not a surprise. That's what people have to deal with. But apparently now he's out here, Tyson Fury, the gypsy. And now we have this story. But gentlemen, really, you have to really understand who you're dealing with. You can't turn hoes into housewife. Let these hoes be hoes. He could have left her be on the hoe train. Okay, but he then tried to make her a wife because, looks. We've all been there and done that. But now she's supposedly knocked up in 2 weeks and said it's your baby. And then, if I'm not mistaken, he was a stepdad. I might have this wrong. He was a stepdad to another one of her children. I might have this wrong, but I remember talking about this story a few times. But he also was a stepdad to one of the kids too. Brother, how you make it get down? Golly. I can't protect you guys out here. I cannot protect you. All I can do is give you the game. I'm correct. So he was a stepdaddy. I'm just kind of remembering these stories that I report on. So he was a stepdad to 1 or 2 kids, and then she had another kid in 2 weeks of stealing your sperm. I mean, gentlemen, we gotta y'all some, and then y'all mad at me. Why are y'all mad at me out here, bro? I'm just trying to survive and not deal with the bullshit out here. But do me a favor, man. Hit the like button. We're going to transition into the next segment. But we got to acknowledge some contributors to today's show.